Thing 1, 2, 3. Hello, it's me. I'm here. I'm gonna turn down the music so no one is panicking. Specifically me. I need room to think. Oh my god. Hello. We've got Spaghetti in chat. We've got Chivi in chat. Awesome stuff. The music actually might be a little bit quiet now. I'll just turn it up a little pinch more. That's that. Yeah, that seems good. Hello. I mean, I do like myself a cup of tea, to be honest. I probably make it not the official British way, but tea is good. I do like tea. I also like coffee. I'm impartial to both. It just depends on what's more convenient in the moment, to be honest. Hello, Chivi did a lot of O's. And hello, or hello to Spaghetti as well. Or everyone's here, basically. Alright. Hello, hello. Good stuff. Alright. I'm playing Murdery Fish and Chips game, hehe. I assume that means Subnautica, knowing you. So yeah, enjoy that. The squeakle. In an instant, I thought it'd be funny. Like, I didn't filter or think at all, I just thought it'd be funny to reference sequel, but pronounce it how they do with Alvin and the Chipmunks, so that happened, so please ignore me. You get the gist. You're playing the fish game. Yeah, good stuff. Hopefully this will make some good background sound for whoever happens to be hearing me right now. Whether this is the VOD or live or whatever. I feel like my voice might be a bit loud too. I might turn that down just a pinch. Squeakle. No, not specifically like that. I've like, you know how with Alvin and the Chipmunks they call it the squeakle? I just, in an instant, I just thought it'd be funny to do that, and I didn't think, and looking back on it, it's kind of stupid, and I should have just kept my mouth shut and pretend it never happened. I am such a good streamer. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Good to see some folks here. It's really good stuff. So, God, I still feel like my volume's out. I'm gonna turn it down here as well. Yeah, that should be better. Okay, so, yeah, you get it, Chibi, you get it. But anyway, there's been a fair few streams in a row now, where we've had Minecraft, we've had Looper stuff, AOT streamer, thank you. We've had, like, Minecraft stream, we've had Looper stream. It feels like it's been a while since we've just had a good old-fashioned Pro Tools stream, right? I just wanted to do that again, so guess what we're doing? We're doing that again. Yeah, I think this is gonna be good. I played around with Looper this morning, just jammed, and all that stuff. Currently playing nothing. Well, you don't have to play something if you don't want to. You could just give me your full attention. I don't care. Lurking's fine. Playing something in the background's fine. Full attention's fine. Whatever you want to do. If you're watching, I don't care. Do what you want. God, now I feel like I'm too quiet. Alright. No. God. Okay. I feel like this is good. This should be fine. But yeah. This is just gonna be a nice, honestly pretty chill, music Pro Tools stream thing. Yeah. So that should be loads of fun. Alright. Should we just get into it? I mean, is there anything to say before we get started? I don't know. I feel like there's not much. I don't want to add more ado than necessary. I think we can do without any further ado. So, right when the song's no, we're not. No, stop. We don't need Wii Shop right now. We need to do the streaming. All right. What's the button? Oh, I changed the button to be the looper because we were doing that. But now here we are in Pro Tools. I am praying though, Noel, my lord and savior. Fair enough. Yeah, respect. Makes sense. Remember how I was saying I was like doing looping stuff and having a jam session this morning? I lied. I was appreciating your cat. But anyway, does anyone have like a vibe or a word or anything they want to go off of to start this off, or should I just get stuck into it, to be honest? I might you know what, no, I'll wait a little bit. Let's see. Lovely. Alright. Any words or vibes to start off the song? I don't know why, but I'm kind of feeling a slap bass right off the bat. I feel like that could be a pretty good starting point, and then we can just kind of work from there. So unless anyone puts anything in the chat, I'm gonna start with that. I feel like that's gonna be our foundation. I'm not Ed Sheeran, and I refuse to be. That guy gets in way too much copyright trouble for my taste. Actually, speaking of that, a couple times, this is a funny story. A couple times with the streams, what would happen? So like, all this is original. All of this is original music that I'm just making up on the spot. But a couple of streams got copyright claimed. I didn't know YouTube could do this. A couple of the streams got copyright claimed because I stole someone's melody? Because apparently that's a thing. And the thing is, I'm basically just using the blues scale. It's like the laziest crap in the world. So like people are copywriting that. And like since I'm unmonetized, it doesn't really matter. But dude, like it's just wild that they can do copyright claims for that. Like if I like there was one time I got in a little bit of trouble for playing the Macarena on stream. And again, nothing went wrong. I'm unmonetized. They don't care, and like that's understandable. But there was literally a bit like it said copyrighted, and I was like, oh, and it was just used melody from da 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 da, and I don't know what that song is or anything, but I can assure you I'm making this stuff up on the spot, so I don't know what was up with that. It was crazy. Gonna copyright the A note. I mean, I reckon, God, if things get real bad, like if worst case scenario, I feel like someone could copyright like exactly how they play an A note, like a specific tone, specific like timbre or timbre, or that's a hard word to pronounce. I can guarantee I'm pronouncing it wrong. Like how it sounds, like maybe someone would like copyright a really iconic like guitar sound that they use at the start of a song or something like that. And like an argument could be made for it if you like created your own system to create the sound, or like if there's a unique instrument you made yourself, stuff like that. But like, who knows? I don't know what the future holds. What I know right now is just that funny story about them stealing. Well, not steal. I'm unmonetized. No one cares. I'm too small of a channel for any of the copyright bots to care. Okay. So we've got a slap bass. What more could you possibly want? I tell you what I'd like. I'd like to actually record something with it. Let's tap in a little tempo, see what happens. Bat 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 bat. That feels like about the right thing. 162. Okay. And we'll chuck in a click track so we stay on time. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. I'm just going to kind of record a bass line and see what happens. I'm going to copyright the A note so I can copyright not sleeping for a week. I feel like I might have... the latency might have screwed that joke over a bit. It was probably funnier when I was mentioning something else. Yeah. I did try to set the latency to be a bit quicker, but like it started screwing stuff up. I might try again. I feel like I found the actual cause of that issue, so I could probably set the latency to be a bit quicker on another stream, but I'm gonna keep it at what I literally can't change the latency while I'm streaming, so it's gonna be a bit of delay. Okay. There we go. I'm just gonna play around with this slap bass and see what happens. There we go, move over to piano. I don't know what happened, but that little bit I recorded there was pretty damn good. So what I was doing there, I was essentially, it was just like blue scale, and I'd play the bottom note, and then top note, and then, like, I was basically, with the right hand, I was basically just having it go down the blue scale, which tended to this. And that sounded pretty cool. Let's chop that out. Just trying to find the best take. There's that little bit there where it plays two notes at once in that first take, but apart from that, I quite like it. What's on that? Is that on 8s? Yep, okay. So just quantize that, and then just remove that little note there where it's not quite how we want it. Notes, where did you go? Okay. And then we go back to clips, and we just kind of chop it to size, boom, and bop, bop, bop. Also, one of my friends told me I sound like Adam from Hazbin Hotel, and I can hear the resemblance. Help me. I'm yet to watch the show. I probably will at some point. You don't have to say like, oh, Ollie, watch the show. Blah, 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 blah. I probably will at some point. It's just like, yeah, I don't know what they sound like. I don't know why, but my first thought was the fellow who animates and the like something else YT. That was just the first person that came to mind. I imagine it is not the correct person I'm thinking of at all. That's just what came to mind. I'm just here to play my virtual slap bass on like a keyboard. Don't judge me. I feel like we could add some fun rhythm stuff if we had like a secondary thing, like just kind of doing an octave, like a nice little bouncy octave thing. I feel like that would sound pretty cool. So I'll just remove that crap, and then just kind of. Oh, I'm recording over both of them. I didn't see that. I had to walk away to my piano, so I did not see that. He's the guy who did Beetlejuice from the musical. Oh, that guy. Oh, yeah, I know him. Yeah. I imagine he's probably doing a different voice than the Beetlejuice voice, but like I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Okay, 2, 3. I need more count-in time. Jesus Christ. 1, 2. Nope, that sounds like garbage, because I was in the same octave. I need to be in a different octave so they don't clash. Okay, I reckon we transpose that down a bit. Um, do 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 da ba 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 do 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 do. What the heck is that? Does that sound? Does that sound cool? Am I? Is this cool? I don't know. Quantize that, thank you. I don't quite know what I've done there, but it is a thing. If I turn just up. What am I doing? What? How is... This is really cool. What have I done here? I like that secondary rhythm. It gives it a ton of bounce. It's very fun. I reckon we slap in a an aux track so that we can do effects on them at the same time. So I'm going to grab a stereo aux track. Very cool, quite rad. Thank you, members of the chat. Um, I was just I think I was talking to you about this, Chivi. Um, like how streamers have like a nickname for like the... This is the entirely wrong thing. I don't know why I selected that. Um, like how streamers have like a nickname for their chat. Um, and I don't know what the nickname for my chat would be. I believe that Chivi suggested beans, but like, I'm the jelly bean. I'm Big Bean. It sounds weird. I'm not gonna go with that, but you get the idea. Like, I want to think of something fun that like the chat can be. I feel like that'd be good. We're just gonna do a little bit of EQing because we're that cool. Do ooh. Ooh, that sounds cool. What if we add this a little bit of a... Okay, I'm vibing very hard. I feel it is clipping. I'm Big Bean, you're the little bean. Wait, where's my piano? I just realized I don't have my piano here in the in the thing. Do. Yay, there we go. Fixed it. I did not have my piano there the whole time. Jellybean Boys or Bean Boys. Well, some folks aren't Jellybean Boys. Some are whatever. But I I'm not entirely opposed to me being the big bean and everyone else being the little beans, but I feel like we can do better. I feel like we can do something that isn't like entirely Jellybean focused. Like, I know this is Jellybean Guy live, but like, you know what I mean? I feel like we could do something... there's something out there. I can't put my finger on it, but there's something out there that could be really good. But what I'm feeling at this point in time, I feel like we need some drums to really like tighten this up a bit. I feel like that'd be what we're after. There's a kick. And let me grab a snare. Lovely. Okay. So what kind of drum beat am I imagining? I'm trying like a like that. Okay, so let me just get the snare to be actually on the thing. Go. Okay, and then we're just gonna remove all the crap we don't need. Burp. Burp. Like that. Oh, these are muted. Okay, we need it to be correct. That is not where I want it at all. Okay, put it on quarter notes instead. There we are. That's what we want, like a bit of a... This is fun. This is good. Alternatively, chat is soup. I don't know why, but I quite like it. It doesn't make sense at all. Like, I'm a Jellybean guy, and like chat's that doesn't make sense. It makes no sense. Anyone who heard about that would be immensely confused. But I don't hate it, to be honest. But you want a bat cat, but like that. Okay. I'm just gonna isolate stuff. Also, I feel like this stream might get a bit clippy because stuff is getting loud from my. Okay, we want that to be like so. Alternative. Is it the chat? The soup thing is really weird. Okay, so the more you think about it, the less sense it makes. So like, is the chat the soup itself? Is it multiple bowls of soup, or is chat like all the different things in the soup? What's the broth? What? That doesn't make sense. I'm confused. I'm just okay. Is that what we want there? No, it's not. Okay, I want that like there, I think. How is soup get? Oh, an iconic line on the Jellybean Guy live stream series. Cheese is the broth because they moderate the soup. That is funny. Oh, I gotta tell Cheese that if Cheese doesn't show up, you best believe he'll be hearing about that. That is awesome. The beat isn't quite right. It's missing a little bit of a That's it. That's what I want. That is right. Yeah. Yeah. Literally exactly what I'm after. Okay. Okay, so what we can do is we can take you. We're gonna copy you and put you at the start so it's all nice and loopable. Whoa. Oh, I am vibing. Oh my god. I'm the texture of the soup because I say the most off-topic things ever. I mean, not all the time, but like sometimes you start talking about your Lorax rewrite, which is very cool and I encourage it. But it's not, sometimes it comes out of nowhere a little bit. Mm. Speaking of things that are coming out of nowhere, this song is a vibe. I'm not loving the EQ on the bass. I feel like we can do a little bit better. Gonna. Oh yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Nah. Yeah, nah. God, I just went full Australian there, Jesus. Alright, let's go bass guitar. What do we want? Just the presets give like a nice place to start from. So that's why I'm using them. Add warmth maybe? What does that do? Okay, I like that. What if we get like a little thing in there that goes like pretty good so far. The song, not the ongoing soup metaphor or the Lorax rewrite. I think all the things that you listed are going well so far, so I'm happy with that. All right. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get us some brass up in here. I feel like that's gonna take this a little bit higher. How high? We'll find out. So let's go to brass and woodwind. And we're gonna do 3 trumpets. I feel like that would work pretty well here. Like just a bit of a. Yeah. Okay. Oh, good. Click track, where are you? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going well so far. Let's just quantize that super quick. Also, the main character in the rewrite is called Thomas. I'll let you guess the last name. Thomas Scar, as in reference to Thomas Tom Scar Ridgewell. That's what I think. That was the first person named Thomas I could think of. Take that for what you will. Okay. Okay, yeah. The trumpets definitely need to come in later. And also we can probably get the secondary bass to come in later. And we can have like the thing where it goes quiet there. And then we bring everything back. Like, whoa. Okay, what was I doing? Okay, yeah. Bring that back. Remove that. And then just duplicate that. Yep. Hello, Cheese. How's it going? Thomas Tom Scar Ridgewell was in fact mentioned. Spaghetti, would you care to explain your idea for the metaphor we were doing earlier? We were talking about what chat should be called, like what their nickname should be called, and the idea came up of calling chat soup. Spaghetti, do you want to explain the metaphor you were doing just now? For what cheese is in the soup? Because I think it was hilarious. And while you're writing that, I will play this. yeah, it doesn't make any sense for chat to be soup, but it was just funny. Will it stick around? Who knows? But yeah, I don't know if spaghetti. So I think spaghetti's about to say this. I think the latency is gonna kill me, but yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, so cheese is the broth of the soup because of the moderation of the soup. Like, since you moderate it, since you're like moderating the soup, you're the broth. Let me. Do you get it? Okay, you get it. Okay, anyway, back to this. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I see the message. No worries. Alright, if I could get a reverse symbol in here. I know I have one lying around somewhere. I just have a bit of a habit of losing it in the files. There we go, I think that's it. No, that's 3 minutes long. That's the wrong thing. You know what? Fuck it. Screw it. It's going in. There it is. There are my symbol sounds in this giant file for some reason. My guess it's from another project, another Pro Tools thing. And it's just reusing the file from that, the audio file. So like, oh, bloody hell. Jesus. Okay, there we go. I shall also provide 60% of the flavor of the soup. I mean, cheese as in the food, as in the edible good you can buy from a supermarket or store or whatever, is very tasty. Okay, so we can duplicate that section again, I think. Bap. And then, okay, so we've got a good foundation here, but we don't have any spice, you know? We've got staff, but we don't have spice. We need spice. We need a melody of some kind. And, pardon me. I don't know if we have any votes in the pinned message. I will check. I didn't clear out the responses, so it may be from previous things. Yeah, I'm just gonna clear out the responses. If you have an idea of something that should be in there, vote in the pin message now. This is your time. I reckon trombone solo. Ooh. That is an idea that exists. And we could try that. There's no harm in that. Let's pull up brass and woodwind, and I believe there's a trombone in here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Let's see how that sounds. Come over here. Sounds alright, but I feel like we can do something a little bit better. Also, I have another dumb story from naming characters in the lore actually right. Do go on, Spaghetti. I am feeling something brassy for the lead, though. I feel it could we do some form of saxophone? That could be fun. How about you? Alright. Okay. Would that work for you? Let's just play around with it. Okay. Here's an idea. Hear me out. Hear me out. Specifically with your ears, hear me out. Electric guitar. I feel like it could work. If we just get a bit of like a... something like that. That could sound really cool. Nick trick. That is what it is. Alright. It definitely needs to be louder and other stuff needs to be quieter. That's my first thought. Might turn down the bass a smidge. It is the loudest thing in the mix right now. I should probably also make an aux track for the drums. That's the wrong one. I selected the wrong... There we go. Okay, so now the drums are coming out of that aux track there. We can quiet them together, which is nice. Then we can pump this up a bit. So like there. If we are going to use a guitar, we probably need a different guitar, because that one doesn't sound quite right. No, I clicked one at random by accident, and we're going to see what happens. That is a sound that exists. Very fun, but not what I'm after. Let's go into hard leads. Let's see what's in there. No, soft leads. What do we have that we can use? How about that one, I guess. Dang. Sounds like a squid playing like guitar. I get what you mean. But this is another one that I just had to do whatever with. any other ideas for the lead instrument in chat? Cause I don't know what we need. Sounds like the Splatoon music. I get where you're coming from, yeah. This is becoming more and more squid themed. Is this gonna be a song for squids or something? I don't know. Well, speaking of things I don't know. Lead instrument. What are we picking? I can't. None sounds quite right. Okay. Kazoo. I don't know if I have a kazoo sound. And if I had one in real life, I wouldn't be able to record it. The thing with the way I stream is, I use a program called Voicemeeter to get the audio from Pro Tools into OBS, and that means I have to set all the playback engine in Pro Tools to Voicemeeter. And so I can't set the playback engine to be like the thing that uses my microphone. Therefore, I can't use my microphone in Pro Tools while I'm streaming. So that sucks. Okay. So if I was a squid, what would my lead instrument be? If I was a squid, what lead instrument would I play? Hello, Jan. Welcome to the stream. I just saw your message now. Don't know how long it's been since you typed that, but hey. We're trying to think of what a good lead instrument would be for this song here. I'll play it for you now. We start off with like this bass line here. Real nice bass line. Spaghetti, I get exactly what you're talking about. I'm here using Pro Tools and like making music and all that stuff. But other stuff, I am very unintelligent. But anyway, Jan, spaghetti, cheese. Any other ideas for lead instruments that you reckon would be fun? Do not mention any history unless you want a 3-hour lecture. We'll be not doing that, so I can avoid the lecture. I'm not saying I'm not gonna not do. I'm saying I'm not gonna mention. I'm not mentioning history. Lead instruments. God, at this rate, it's becoming more and more of an option for me to do something a bit more drastic. Something now, violin's good, and I'm probably gonna do that. But you know, there's always the option. No, that's the wrong button. No, stop. The wheel. Do we spin it? Do we dare? Who knows, it could find the most incredible instrument of all time for us. Or it could be like a theremin. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna spin it just to see what happens. We might use it, we might not. I'm just gonna spin it for funsies. There we go. Okay, what do we got? Huge cathedral. Last time I checked, buildings weren't musical instruments. But sure, why not? What's number 12? Organs. Oh, it's like a organ. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? We're looking for huge cathedral. There we are. Lovely. An organ for a lead, hey? No, that's not what I want. Build what chat soup, whatever we're calling you today. Building for instrument. Build. Okay, sure. Sure, let's use a friggin' organ for the thing. Why not? Let's play around with it, see if it sounds, and if it's terrible, we'll do Cheese's idea of using a violin. As soon as you played the organ, I got attacked by a... How do you pronounce that? Chalistari. I don't know that one. Also, I've noticed something kind of odd. Do go on, Spaghetti. What have you noticed? I'm gonna slap in some chords while you type that. All my favorite bands have a photo of them with a tree, and I don't know why. Environmentalism. You like bands that support the environment and like trees, so that means you like trees, which is good. That's what I reckon. Alright. Okay, we might not keep the organ. We might bring it back later if need be, but for now, I'm gonna go into strings there and go solo violin. Let's see what happens. Yo, that was a Lorax reference. I just assumed that all the bands you liked also like trees. That was my only logic. I am so good at my job. Oh, this isn't my job. As I said, this channel is tiny. But yeah. Okay, so if we are gonna do solo violin, we are gonna need that bugger to be louder. Like so. Something like that. Okay. How can we make that into a lead? My name is Ollie. I speak for the beans. Nah. Oh. I like that. That's cool. All right. Okay. God, this song has such a good bass line, but I'm having trouble building on it. Is all. I'm having trouble like finding a way to like add to it. I think the trumpets might actually be holding me back a little bit. Let's mute them and see what happens. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to something brassy. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something. Namely, that. Okay. My entire For You page just wants the edits. Oh my god. Well, best of luck to you. Friendly reminder, if this is TikTok that you're using, or if it's Instagram, I don't know, but I know for a fact with TikTok, you can basically look TikTok in its dead, cold eyes and say, hey, I'm not interested. Stop recommending me that. And then I'll stop recommending you that. So, that is an option. Alright. Let's play around with that. Okay, that's far too high-pitched. Let's try something a little bit lower. Oh my goodness. Why can't I? Why? Alright. Okay. I feel like maybe, if absolutely necessary, we could come crawling back this way. Not actually a bad idea, to be fair. Alright. Penguins are so silly and stupid. I love these YouTubers. Yeah, I just saw the photo. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Alright. But anyway, I've examined the mindset of this fandom. Oh yeah, you mean the Lorax stuff. Yeah. Good stuff. But anyway, blend brass to flute. And it's in number 1. Okay. It's a pad instrument. Okay. Okay. Where is it though? Come on. Thing, where are you? That's not the right one. Why is it when I'm trying to find a specific instrument, it seems to want to do nothing but hide itself from me? Come on, where are you? It'd be so nice if they were sorted alphabetically. It'd make life so much easier. Oh my god. But the sorting seems to essentially be random for some reason, and I don't know why. Like, why is... What? Why? Why? No! It makes everything so odd. Okay. Okay, there's blend brass to strings, but we're looking for blend brass to flute, and for some reason it's not right next to there. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. 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 Gonna hide the wheel. Oh, no, don't do that. And I'm just going to open up the document I have. That makes things a bit easier to find. Oh, apparently it's directly at the top up. It's literally right there. Oh my god. I'm losing my marbles. Well, every marble. I'm losing them. Okay. They seem to blame all the once Kurt actions on his parents, mostly his mum, though. I mean, yeah, the mum in the movie is all like, oh, son, business is dying. Could you, like, cut down some trees? And, and yeah, that's that. Okay. Uh, Ollie in all caps from Chivi. What is it? What was up? But it's while you're saying whatever, I'm gonna. That is a weird sound. Chat equals bean sprouts. Hmm. 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 Okay. All right. All right. I see. Um. Let me. Okay, that's definitely on the table now. That is an option. I don't know if it'll stick. But I'm not opposed to that. But anyway, we've got this super weird sound here. It like blends from brass to to flute, which is exactly what it said it would do. But dang, are we gonna grow into Jellybean Guys? Maybe. I don't know the lore, whatever you want to call it. It's weird. Um, maybe I don't know. If anyone happens to turn into a Jellybean Guy, let me know. Okay. Let's play around with this sound we have now. Gonna become Jellybean Guy Matt Patton, find the lore. You have the power to make it canon. I mean, yeah, I'm the streamer, I can do that. But also I want it to be like all communal and stuff. I want like if everyone hates it, I don't want to like force it to be canon. Um uh it's gotta be like all communal. Everyone's gonna decide like, yes, we wanna be the Sprouts or the Jellybean Sprouts or whatever. I don't know. What I do know is that I'm having a lot of trouble selecting this lead instrument. I reckon we take a quick BRB, come back, and then see what we can do with this song. So I'm gonna cut to the BRB screen, and then we'll see when we get back if we have like an actual idea of something that can happen for this. Let me I closed the thing back so that I have for the BRB screen. That's not the section that I want. There it is. Okay, full screen that. Yeah, it's just a Python file thing. And then if I go to BRB, it should be all full screened. And yeah, yeah, everyone get a snack. Everyone get their favorite snacks. Take your pee break. And yeah, I'll see you in a sec. I'm having trouble getting the thing up. No, why? Hello, I'm still here. I mean, God, the music's a bit loud. Jesus. Okay. Took a little bit longer than I intended, but we're all good. Stream's still going. That's good. Alright. Anyway. Back to the very serious business of making some music. Alright. Let me cut back to Pro Tools. Here we are. Oh, great. So where did we leave off? The bass line is a fun vibe, but like it's just taking up so much mental energy. I don't know what to add on top of it, is all. God, I just bugger. Is um I this situation here is exactly what's made it hard, or what made it hard to work on the second album. I keep having this wall of not knowing what instruments to add to Pro Tools things. And that yeah. Do you know what this needs? Well, I'd quite like to know, Chivy. What do you reckon this needs? It'd be really awesome if I could add a zoom feature. So like I can just zoom in on this area here and be like, what do I need, Chivy? Just a little bit of camera movement. More drums. We've been down this road before, Chivy. And it, let's see what happens if I just kind of move it ever so slightly to the right. That went about how I'd expected it to go. Alright, yeah, remove those tracks. Lovely. Yeah, I mean it's been an hour stream. And like we've got this good foundation to work on. I might come back to it another stream, but I feel like right now there isn't really much I can do with this sizzle. I feel like Matt Pat should have a music theory channel. That would be very fun. Yeah. That'd be really cool because like with food theory, they both did like stuff about the food itself, but also like stuff about the industry and stuff like that. So you could do a similar thing with the music, I reckon. That'd be really fun. It's chaotic. Are you referring to when I added all the stupid drums? Because that was definitely chaotic. But I do reckon I'm just gonna save that and close it. Close session. Yep. Okay. So, what are you folks feeling? Do we want to do Pro Toolsy stuff to see if we can get something happening? I don't know what the yes was referring to because of latency. I will say I'm a little bit tired. So I was kind of planning for it to be a bit of a chill stream, so we'll see what happens. Oh, you're talking about the amount of Hawaii Part 2 videos they could have made. I'm going to let the chat talk about that because I'm not educated enough to give good commentary on that. I mean, the looper stuff is always an option, and that's fun for me, but I feel like that can get a bit boring for folks watching. And you know what? We had some good chats and all of that. We could just end the stream here if we really wanted to. I don't know. I just yeah. Yeah, I just you know what? Since if I am gonna end the stream early, I might talk a bit about some plans I have for future streams just for fun. I should play more Minecraft. I will probably play Minecraft. I want to keep Minecraft separate from the Jellybean Guy live streams. Like the thing with Jellybean Guy live is it's the music streams, and I want to keep that as its own thing. And like I am tentatively calling me playing Minecraft Ollie plays a game. There's other games we could play, but yeah, you should boycott my other cat. So like in Minecraft, there's like the shrine to Noel, and the other cat just gets boycotted. Okay, if I play Minecraft again, I'll keep that in mind. But I have some ideas for streams that'd be fun to do in future. I've talked to Chivy a fair bit about this, but I have some plans. So right now, my Jellybean Guy character, they're just on a green screen. I mean, hell, I could turn off the green screen and show you if I really wanted to. Filters, but look, it's a green screen. But yeah, I've had this idea to kind of put them in a 3D environment so I can do like camera moves and lighting and stuff like that. And it'd be really, really technical. and hard to get working. But once I do, I reckon it'd be really cool. I'd mention other games, but the only game I can think about is Subnautica. Fair enough. I mean, special interests be special interesting. But anyway, that's on my mind. I do intend to start properly working on it soon. I might save it for for the 100 subscribers thing, and like I know 100 subscribers isn't necessarily a big deal. I know a lot of creators that hit 100 subscribers, but I like the idea of like putting on a big show with that set up at 100 subscribers. I feel like that'd be fun. Two-Tone, I'm sorry, but Noel is our Lord and Savior. Yep. And like I've got some, for ages I've had an idea to do a stream where I would try and make a cover of like the Tetris theme, and I do that while playing Tetris, and then like I could use like an online Tetris thing so that people could like play against me and stuff like that. Also, my mum got a Venus flytrap, and I think it's unlocked a potential special interest, carnivorous plants. That is fun. I mean, of course I know about carnivorous plants, but like, yeah, I mean, it's another one for the list, I guess. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, maybe you should do a Roblox stream. The chaos would be funny. The thing for me is I've never been one for Roblox. Like, even when I was younger, like, target demographic, I just never really got it. For me, one of the biggest things for games for me is UI. If a game is like a really messy UI, it turns me off to the game super quick. And Roblox basically just shit, don't want to swear too much, splashes all the buttons and text and whatever are all over the screen and like random fonts and colors, and I don't really like it. I mentioned in the last video game stream some game ideas I had of like things to do. I don't know, if you want to hear those, you can watch the VOD, I guess, or I could open the list and just look at it. There's some fun ideas in there. Alright, I'm not big brain, but what UI? Okay, so UI means user interface, so it's like, for example, in Minecraft, the UI would be like the hearts, the hunger bar, the inventory, stuff like that. In Elden Ring, it'd be like the inventory where it's got all the items and that, it'd be the stuff in the top left. In shooter games, the crosshair is part of the UI, the way you select weapons is the UI, and like, all that stuff. You know what I mean? And, yeah, Roblox's UI is a lot. Yeah. And, ultimately, a lot of it, with my opinion on Roblox, is personal preference, and can't really judge a game on that. Like, from an objective perspective, I don't really like how the game functions from, like, a UI perspective. That's the main point that turns me off to it. Yeah, so, yeah. Yeah, your work says to have essentially overload UI. Exactly. You get it 100%. Anyway, there will be a stream next week, probably on the weekend. We'll see what happens. Maybe it'll be Jellybean Guy live, maybe it'll be Ollie Plays a Game. I don't know. Yeah. I've never really mentioned this on stream, but I try to, advertise, my streams on Twitter. So you know what? Screw it. This is my stream. I get to decide what I want to do. I'm just gonna chuck my Twitter handle in the YouTube chat. There we go. Gonna remove the @ so... Actually, no, I'm gonna keep the @ I might be tagging some random person on YouTube, but this is the Twitter @ if you want to hear about the streams in future, I try and give them a little bit of time so that you can hear about it, but like, yeah, that's another way to hear about them. Yeah, okay. Let's see, what else? If you want me to start being able to make money from this, eventually in the future, you can subscribe. That's just, like, I'm trying not to be all cliche YouTubery, that's just an objective fact. If I reach certain numbers start getting into me. So yeah, that would help. But anyway, that's all the things. Have a good rest of your day, be kind to people, all that jazz. And I will see you in... Wait, okay, there's another chat. I gotta read this. I also feel like Stardew Valley could be fun. The thing is, I watched RT gameplay it, and I feel like I've kind of got a lot of the bits spoiled for me a bit. And, I mean, I love Animal Crossing. I haven't played it in ages, but it's still my most played game on Steam. Promote the ASMR stream at 500. If I hit 500 subscribers, I will do a stream where the entire time I talk in an ASMR voice, while hopefully making the loudest possible music physically possible. Like, I'm talking heavy metal type stuff, while I'm just whispering the whole time. So I think that'd be really funny. That's your incentive for 500. Anyway, yeah, but I'm gonna end the stream now. It was good. It was a nice, fun little stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be kind and all that jazz, and have a great rest of your day. Bye. $500 subscribers for the ASMR stream.